Good evening, sir.
What's happening, man? How are you?
Good. Good, man. I'm just, hanging about. Good to see your face again.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute, that's for sure.
I don't
Yeah,
remember when.
yeah, that's good, man. You been keeping busy?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah. It's all happening, man. It's all happening. How about you? Well, you guys have been, that's for sure.
We've been chipping away at stuff, and yeah, with the new EP out and all that, and everything comes along with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been whipping our new guitar man into what's the name into shape for the release show and stuff.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we had jams today, which was good. Yeah, got to sweat it out in the garage for a bit.
Oh, because have you guys got your own jam room?
Yeah, we just jamming our drummers in his carport, just
Yeah,
like the good old days.
when I think carport, I don't think walls.
Oh
It
yeah,
might be a Queensland thing. I don't know. It's like a garage type thing. That's
yeah,
all inside. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not like.
yeah. That's it. It gets hot in there, it gets sweaty.
Yes. That's like ours. Every year we go, we're going to put in an aircon. And it's been, I think we're on our fourth or fifth year of just not doing it. And it gets to summer and we're like, what are we doing?
We all got dreams, man.
Yeah.
Aircon's one of them.
Yeah, it's on the list. It's on the list.
Yeah,
Man, outside band stuff, you doing good? You doing well?
yeah, man. Just been yeah, just working and whatnot. Nothing too extravagant there, but no, it's been cracks. Just been down the beach a bit, fishing, catching nothing. But yeah, it's just nice to sit on a rock, really.
Mm. Absorb it.
But other than that, yeah, nothing too out of the ordinary. Just been hunting the best pie in Perth, really, and just going around trying all them. And yeah,
Have you found it yet?
I've got a couple of top contenders, I reckon.
Yeah.
Like I reckon this one called Fussy Meats will be giving your Yalla pies a run for their money.
Oh, really? That's a big call,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, that was a memorable pie. So I feel like it'll give it a fair bump. But Lewis and I actually today, because I bought a big family sized one to practice.
Yeah.
We cooked it up at practice, and yeah, Lou was referring to the Yadler pie as being like, oh, I don't know. I was like, oh, this one's got more chunks though. I'm a chunky man.
Yeah. See, I like the chunks too. Was it a beef?
Pepper
Beef pie?
steak,
Pepper steak. Oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
gourmet.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe we need to get them together. Maybe there needs to be a pie war. We got the tobacco wars going on now. Maybe
Yeah, yeah,
have the pie shop wars. Um.
yeah. Who can be crowned for it?
Yeah. They're gonna start firebombing each other with their rolling pins. Um.
Yeah.
Oh man, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Don't. Yeah. We can all live with all the different pies in
I'd watch from the sidelines, and I'll pick a team though.
we are.
Yeah.
Amazing. But dude, it is very good to see you again. As we said before, it's been a hot minute since I can't remember when we had you over here in Queensland, but we had a damn
Yeah.
good time. You guys are a great live band and a bunch of really good dudes. And man,
Appreciate that.
this EP
Well,
though, whew,
oh, glad you're vibing with it.
man, the boys and I cranked it the other day and we are like, this is fucking sick. Like, because I remember, that's what I was getting at when you guys were over here. You were telling me about it. You were going, man, this working on this stuff, and it got me all
Yeah,
excited. And here it is, and it's fucking awesome, dude.
thanks, man. We actually got the final masters on like I think the day of that, like we played that show together. That was like the day we got the masters. So it was like for July, I think that was.
Wow, man,
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, we got there in the end.
that is a long run. You know
Yeah,
That's it. So was that just putting everything together with PR and everything like that?
Yeah,
Leave?
bit of that sort of stuff, picking about like who we like wanted to run with PR and wanted to make sure we had a bit of like content together to launch it.
Yep.
Because I think with the last EP, we kind of miffed it a bit by when we launched it, we were very underprepared. So this time around, we like got all the tracks done, this, that, the other, and then we're like, all right, we want the film clip, we want the lyric video, we want the full EP stream video and all that business.
Yep.
So we came into it a bit more prepared this time around. So I'm pretty happy that we've got a bit under our belt so we can kind of drip feed things through.
That's awesome, man. And Miller's a good dude too.
Oh yeah, that's that absolute legend, man. Like when I sent Cult Etiquette an EP, sorry, an email, and he hit us back, and I like the fact he's like, "Do you want to have a chat over the phone?" I was like, "Oh man, this is my pace. I like this." It's just over the phone, so much more easy, and
Yes.
get to know him a bit as a person. He's a good dude. Yeah,
Man,
went
one of the
and
best.
went and seen him over when he came with Black Reno a few
Yes.
weeks ago, and caught up with him there, and energetic dude on stage, man,
Yeah.
energetic dude.
One of the best front men in the country, hands down. And all those guys, the Black Reno dudes are just rad dudes.
Yeah, stellar fellas.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Absolutely.
he took my pint. Like I had like one sip of a pint, and then like their set started, and bang, my pint was gone.
Oh,
He's got it. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, he hooked me in real quick.
oh man, what a legend. What a legend. But
Yeah,
I know the EP Worship it's heavily inspired by Black Dahlia. What the hell just was that? I'm sorry.
yeah.
The Black Dahlia Murder, Moida.
The moida.
Moida. I'm struggling on the Sundays. But mate, of course, what made you want to make it as a tribute to those guys and of course Trevor, and how do the tracks play into that tribute?
Well, it all sort of started the concept of having it as like because we had a few songs already in embryonic stages, like
Hmm.
probably like 5 songs we were like tinkering around with. And Grant threw the idea to me at the pub one day, being like, how about we just take our most Dahlia-esque songs and just put them together as a unit and we'll just call it Worship. And I was like, I love that idea. Like, big influence on both of us. So we'll just took it and ran with it. And so future stuff will not be as quite Dahlia, but it will still be Dahlia, like influenced, of course. But these were our heavy tip of the hats to it. Quite a heavy tip at that, I must say.
It is a solid tribute, that's for sure. But
Thank you.
saying that, it's not like they've got the flavor there, but then it's not, uh, you know, taking everything that Dahlia does. It's got the influence and inspiration, but it's still very Allocer. Allocer? Yeah, is that all right? Yeah,
Hello, hello, sir. Yeah,
Allocer. Allocer. I
yeah.
told you I'm
Hello,
struggling
sir.
tonight. Allocer.
Yeah,
Yes. Allocer. It's still very you guys. It's still got your own inspiration and work behind it. So that's what I think I like about it the most is it's a fitting tribute, but it's still very much you guys.
thanks. Like, I'm proud of all the fellas on it. To be honest, like, Hex, that his, I think the single before was like the first time he like tracked all the drums for himself or
Mm.
like his drum parts and that. And I think he really like shined on this release. Yeah, he should be proud of himself because
Yeah.
I'm proud.
Yeah, you all should. It's such a fucking solid EP, man. It's killer. It is killer. The
Thanks.
boys and I was talking about the other night. And of course, the main track, Scavenger's Daughter, it's about the torture device, right? The one that crushes you into a ball.
Yeah, the
That's
complete opposite of the rack.
yes, yeah. It's imagine getting both. But where the inspiration for that come? Where I've never even heard of that before. I'm learning things.
Well, then I'm doing something right. um, I don't know, I just like really enjoy reading about like old school, like medieval times, stuff like that. And torture devices have always been interesting in some form. There's so many disturbing ways that we inflict harm on each other, really.
Yes.
And this one stood out to me the most. And like going when I was like 15, I was in a band and wanting to like we're trying to name the band, and I was like, oh, I want to call it the Scavenger's Daughter because I read about that's 18 years ago now or
Oh,
something,
yeah.
and that band didn't use that name. So I've just been sitting on that topic and name for a long time. I was itching to put it to something.
Man, and here it is, and the video for it is hilarious.
Thanks. Yeah, that was so much fun, man. Like filming it with Joe Varley is a good mate of ours as well. So it's like right from the get-go, all the vibes were high. Like lots of laughing and just like off the cuff, like little ideas, like just, oh, we'll just do this, or like that one scene when Hex has got the dinosaur mask on, he just looks at the camera. It's just like little bits like that which make it what it is.
Mate, it's
So
gold.
it's
So
kind of
good.
like a Scooby Doo meets the Mighty Boosh sort of like influence, like for the idea of it.
Yeah, is it
But
something you guys want to do more of and stuff like that?
yeah, we had a good chat about it, being like, do we want to do more like fun sort of silly film clips, or like go back to like the ones like the Crimson Countess, and it was basically a unanimous decision of silly. So I think we're going to explore that realm a bit more for future things, but it's a lot of fun coming up with these ideas of it too, because
Yeah.
you float some stuff around, finish practice and you're all hanging out having a beer or just shooting the shit. And you get these ideas that you throw around to each other and you're like, oh, this is like cool, and most of the time the idea stops at the table. So this was a rare occurrence of it. It made it past the table.
That's always a hard thing, especially when you got other dudes in the band like, nah. One dude's like, yeah. You go, there's dudes
Yeah.
like me who just go, right, I get this really grand idea, and everyone's like, nah, man. Like, that's not
Yeah. Yeah. That ain't it. Yeah.
yeah, they're like,
But
yeah,
your
cut.
head, it seems awesome.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
I had like a bunch of notes for like little scenes to do and how to like kick it off. And was like ran it through with the fellas, and it's like, yeah, sweet. And like comes to day of, like, all right, we got to do like this scene. It's like, oh, what? That's a cool idea. It's like we've been through this, but like, sick. Glad you're on board. Like, let's keep it moving.
Got a riff.
um, yeah, we definitely lucked out on being able to get that spot too.
Man, yeah,
Like,
it's cool.
yeah, the guy who owns it did theater for like 20 years before or something, and he's decided to change in career and run a little fun station. So when on the phone, when I called him up to ask about it, if he'd be interested, and it's like, it's your lucky day, mate. I'm intrigued to see what you guys will do with this. Like, have at it, sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was very very lucky on that because a few other places they just didn't want a bar of it.
It's hard to convince some people, especially when you say death metal.
Yeah,
Like, ugh.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I just play in a band. That's all, just a band. Innocent fun.
Like the Taylor Swifts, and you go, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
yeah, yeah.
We're all big fans.
Yeah. And of course, the other tracks, "Pound for a Pound," and I can't even pronounce. Is it Dro
Droga?
Droga? Is that how you
Droga.
pronounce it? 'Cause- yeah.
I think that's how you pronounce it. Like I've been wrong before, but I'm rolling with it.
Okay, me too. What are they about?
Pounds for a pound is the name of that is like a bit of a play on the words because it's the song itself is about Burke and Hare. They were like this duo back in the day in Edinburgh, I
Hmm.
believe. That they when we were learning about the human body, there was funnily enough a lack of bodies to experiment on and for medical advancements. So they would essentially just take people and like ladies of the night, drunk people at the bar, suffocate them, and then sell their bodies to crooked doctors. So that way, hence like pounds, like you get 10 pounds of flesh, 10 pounds of flesh for a pound, sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So and it's the story of how they started. They got their team together with Burke and Hare, and then their wives got on board. And at the end of the song and their tale, when they get caught, Burke is executed in a very grand fashion. But they made medical things of him, and you could still see his skeleton and a book that they made out of his skin in the museum
Well,
up in. So it was just like a interesting tale, and I don't know, bit of history doesn't go astray, I reckon.
no, I've
Um,
always wanted to see the movie for that. I know there's a movie with I think Simon Pegg. I've never seen it.
yeah, there is a flick on it because I was yeah when I was doing my research, it popped up. I was like, oh, this could streamline it a bit, get the popcorn out. But and that was a real fun one to write. And Droga is about that was more of like a along like the Greek mythology of like Charon the ferryman, and it's just someone's experience of when they pass their ride with the ferryman to get their soul weighed. It's basically their Uber trip along the five rivers, you know. So try to make it as interesting as possible.
That's cool. I like that actually. I like how you say Uber trip along the.
So it's a couple of twists and turns.
That's cool. No, no, I love it. It's so good, and the artwork's amazing too.
Oh, thanks. Like it's got this guy Adai to Christianize.
Hmm.
He's is yeah from Indonesia, I believe, and his artwork's awesome. It's like it's digitally painted, but it gives off that look where it does still kind of give the paintbrush value to it a bit.
Hmm.
It's like yeah, when we got the final version after that, after a couple little tweaks of this and that, like um, it's beautiful. Like, we're all absolutely chuffed on it. So we'll be going back to him.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. Are you gonna have it on shirts?
We've tossed around the idea of yeah, shirts and a flag maybe or something, but yeah, it deserves something. I feel.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
amazing. Yeah, yeah. Man, put me down. Put me down.
yeah. I'll
Absolutely.
I'll send it to you with a lovely note just for you, mate.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey man, no, take my money. Take my money and when you get them, that's for sure. But
Yeah, it's yeah, it is something that we've spoken about for it as well. But yeah, because we love our merch. We love our merch in Allocer from all bands. You know, we all collect. We all got big pile of black shirts that either we don't fit anymore or they're just so faded that they're grey.
well, I still wear my LSS shirt
Oh,
quite
sick.
frequently. Yeah, man.
Nice.
Boys and I
My
still wear
Snake
it.
Mountain shirt also gets a lot of
Oh,
representation too.
oh, man. We're gonna have to we'll have a bit more of a chat after this. We've got to see where you're at. Um, but man, of course, when we were hanging, we of course spoke about your love for Black Dahlia and of course Trevor Sternard. is that where it all began for you musically? Would you say that Trev kicked it all off for you?
Um, I think his lyrics, him and Danny Filth, like for the lyrics side,
Mm.
definitely made me appreciate like the heavy side of lyrical content more than like I had previously. But I don't know. I was always kind of exposed to music like on the heavier spectrum. Always, like my old lady, my mum loves Opeth, so that was always in the house along with a bit of Metallica. But yeah, I've kind of always been somewhat exposed to it, and yeah, I've because I used to play bass as well before, so I just took that sort of side of like listening to music on the musical side too, and just been followed bass parts, and now it's gone into other avenues. And but yeah, I don't know exactly where I could pinpoint. Maybe Silverchair,
Oh wow. Okay.
maybe like yeah, Frog Stomp. Maybe that when that came out, that was pretty special when that first came out. So
I saw they
yeah,
just did the was it the 30th anniversary thing of that where they had everyone lined up to
oh yeah, that would have been sweet.
yeah.
Like just that grungy sort of sound. It was I know from a tiny tacker that just really I gravitated towards it, and just kind of as normally happens with people when they enjoy more aggressive music, it just snowballs and gets heavier and heavier and heavier till you're just listening to pure snare hits.
Yes. It's just that's all I listen to now.
Yeah, that's it.
That's but it's funny, man, because I don't know about you. The older I get, the heavier my taste gets. It should be the other way around. And I've spoken to other people about this, and I don't know what it is. I can't pinpoint it. Is it because I'm getting old and angry? I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
But
got to
it's
find something
legit.
for this rage.
Yeah, it's true. It is true. Like, you know what I mean? Like I started off similar. I started off with a lot of, you know, my favorite band of all time will always be Smashing Pumpkins. But
Sick.
obviously the flip of that is, I love the heavy stuff. And I am getting in my 40s now. It's like I keep discovering more heavier stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's our generational thing. I don't know how old you are, but I'm an old
So
man.
I kind of I'm on the same trajectory there, and I understand. It's like I love Creedence Clearwater, but
Mm.
I also love like Abominable Putridity. Like there's somehow there's a balance in between that
Yes.
somewhere. I find
It,
it.
is it somewhere in there? Hey, and you say that to people, the normal people, and they're like, "What?
Yeah, I
I
don't get
don't get it."
it.
And you're like, "Man, you don't understand." But
Yeah, you don't understand,
yeah,
man.
you'll never understand me. Um, but what was the turning point for you as a vocalist? What was that moment? Because I can remember for me what that was. When I went, I think I can do this. I'm not very good right now, but I think I could try and follow this path and see where it leads me. Do you remember that
Uh,
moment for you?
100%,
Yeah.
100%. I used to live with a mate of mine, Harry Foreman, and he used to sing for an old band of mine. And he's also big on Dals,
Mm.
and we'll try recording little vocal covers in like a dodgy little booth that we'd put in the back room of the house. And he could sing, and I was finding my way at the time, and I could hear improvements,
Mm.
and I enjoyed it. So it's like I was like, that's something I could mess around with a bit, and then a lot of long drives, and yeah, just like living with him was definitely the moment where I was like, all right, this is something I could potentially get my head around. But yeah, owe it to him.
And I mean, we got your list of your top five vocalists that we had on the site. And one of them, Phil Bozeman,
Yeah,
Whitechapel. Now, have you probably heard the new album, but
Yeah,
I think what he is doing on that fucking record is an absolute game changer, man. Like top of his game. I'm
yeah.
blown
He's
away.
reminding the kids.
Oh man, it was a hold my beer moment. That fucking album is just
Yeah,
incredible, dude. Like it's he where a lot of the dudes, and I'm not bagging them out because there's so many great vocalists in the genre, and they're doing
yeah,
things that I can't even do. But he's using his whole range, man. Like a lot of dudes, they've got their lows and they got their highs, but he's using his mids, he's using his melodics, he's using the whole
yeah.
canvas, dude. And I
It's
haven't
like
heard someone do that in a long time.
that's it. Like he's just got like a good palette and he knows how to use it. He
Hmm.
can really paint like pull up like his lows and his mids or whatever you want to call them, his yelly things. It's like they they sound like they're tied together, but they're still so vastly different. And like I've always loved his high vocals,
Hmm.
but he did seem to stray away for a couple of records of using them as much. And when the first single dropped, I was the highs are back. I'm in. You got my 100% attention. like, yeah, he's I think he left a mark on a lot of people, like
Yes.
a lot of teenagers like when they first popped out, and me being one.
Oh man, incredible. Hey, like I'm shocked. I was like, this is
Yeah,
it made me angry because I was like, there's things on there that I can't even do, and he's just doing it like it was nothing.
yeah. Those like one takes he's doing. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, dude, come on, man. Like,
I know. It's like just leave some for the rest of us, you know?
yeah, he's rightfully taken his throne back because there's
Absolutely.
been so many new vocalists that have like just shot up there and all popped out of nowhere in the last like 5 years. That the who I consider like the OG
Yeah.
king, like deathcore vocalist, kind of seemed like he wasn't getting the love he deserved,
Agreed.
and he's just reminding the kids that he belongs on that throne.
It's true. It's very true.
Yeah,
Very true. Oh man, what a fantastic vocalist, man. Such a
yeah,
legend. Such a legend. But
yeah.
mate, you guys are going to be launching on 3rd of May with a killer lineup over your way. Man, tell us
Yep.
about that.
Well, we wanted to have it a little bit after the EPs come out, so there's a chance for some people to get a little bit familiar with it. Um, Actually quite excited for that because one, it's our new guitarist first show with us,
Yeah.
so it's like him and Grant, and um, we're playing with clicks now, and we're playing with like little intricate little samples in between the songs to tie it together because it's what you kind of got to do these days, to be honest. So we've leveled up on that. But when we're putting the show together, we wanted to have a not just a solid death metal lineup, you know. So we hit up Matt from Crailbone, who are like a hardcore rocky sort of like fun time sounding band, and they jumped on board, which I was pleasantly surprised about and stoked. And hit up our mates Buried Shallow, who've got like their own sort of flavor of like groovy deathcore. Like I know I can't put my finger on it, but it grooves and I like it. So, and they're a bunch of good dudes. We've played a handful of shows with them, so it only seems fitting to have them back on. And I always butcher this band's name, but I love them. They're one of my favorite Perth bands. Iniquitous Monolith.
Oh yeah, those dudes. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you just
awesome
yeah.
fellas, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Right band.
and their music's sick. So that's we got a bit more of that. Them we got like some slam element to it, you know.
Mhm.
And then there's the other band, Grotesque. That's the ace up our sleeve for it because all of us have watched Grotesque over like 15 odd years, being like, man, just blowing us out of the water. and we asked them to headline it, and they were kind of supportive in us headlining it because it's
Yep.
our launch show. And man, all right, because we want you to play, but damn, we got to follow you guys. Ah, shit. Yeah, they're ridiculously tight, and it's their return show. They've been dormant for a couple years now, so
Gonna be a good one.
hopefully, yeah, that brings a few people out of the woodwork. So, yeah, I'll be wearing my grotesque hoodie, and I know that Lou will be getting his old crusty grotesque shirt he got 10 years ago.
Oh man, that'll be
Yeah,
unreal. Wish I could be there, dude. But in saying that, have you got plans to come back and hang out with
yeah.
us?
We've we've we're throwing our nets out there. Got a few lines out. Um, we're trying to work it to do a few like weekenders. Like do like Brisbane and like Sydney and then or Adelaide, and then like the next week or two after or something, then do like Melbourne, and just like try to split it up over like 2 weekends because for us on this side of the country, it just works better for us to fly over twice than play a midweek show where it's not saying it's not going to be as beneficial, but it's also the bigger shows though as well are usually on the Friday or Saturday.
Yes.
So we're going to try to get something a bit more like that and split it up over some weekends. But nothing yet to announce. But yeah, we've got those feelers out there and a couple of emails back and forth.
Yeah, man. Unreal. You have to keep
So
us in the loop. Keep us in the loop because we'll need to catch up
for
with you.
sure,
That's for sure.
for sure.
What else is on the cards, man? You guys got more releases on the way?
At Jams actually, we'll today we'll because we've got a few songs in embryonic stages at the moment. So
Yeah.
we'll kind of pick in like what our whole plan was to do like another single after this, and then do like a part two of Worship where it's um other influences bleed through a bit more.
Yep.
So we've got a few songs of that which are they're not 100% polished or nothing like that. It's just like we've got some riff ideas floating around here. We got this and that, and I've started to put together some song topic ideas of history stuff again. You know, so it's already started the writing process of it, and we've demo tracked out like uh one song, which is like there'll be changes, but it's a working title. It's called Hot Stuff, so hopefully it is the hot stuff.
I love it. You always get, I don't know, man. We still call some of our songs by their working titles.
Thank you. Thank you
No,
so
no.
much for that. It's our set list when you write it down. If someone was to get it, it's like this. What do they play? They wouldn't
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
clue.
No, no. But to you, you know exactly what it is. We do it. We've
Yeah,
we've got one song we walk. I won't even mention the title because yeah, it's a long story. But the song is actually called "The Serpent." We've it's actually something else, and we
to
got
you guys, it's something else.
something else, and we always call it by something else. But
Yeah,
yeah, it's
I messed up once and announced the song as a working title.
did you?
Yeah, I was just in the moment, just like feeling it good, like I'm at jam still, just like hell yeah, yeah. This song is called. Oh, ooh, yeah, yeah. Keep going.
Yeah, just
All
get
the
in.
other guys knew, so at least like yeah, everyone on stage knew what song we were playing, so that was fine. I
Everyone
just
else is
didn't.
like, "What?"
Yeah. Oh, they changed the title or something. This title sucks.
Oh, mate, we'll keep doing it. We'll keep doing it. But dude, it's been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you again. I mean, it's taken a
Oh,
little while, but mate, it's good to
great to
see
see
your
you.
face, brother.
Yeah, even if it is hidden in the shadows here. But
Be cool.
I,
I've been watching the sun go down in the background. Like,
it's it.
cool.
It's into the
Yeah,
darkness
yeah, yeah.
now.
All brutal, gotten grim. That's cool. But
Yeah.
dude, we are gonna have all the links to worship down here, and on the website. Brother, take care of yourself. Say hello to the boys for us, and get your asses back over here to Queensland so we can have some beers in person. All right?
Oh, put me on the next flight if I could.
I will.
Yeah.
We'll do it. We'll
All
do
right.
it. We'll do it
I'll
soon.
see you then.
Thanks, brother.